Hey guys, welcome to the show. Just wanted to do a quick update, basically, see what's going on. Hey, welcome guys. Doing a live, just to double check what's going on. Basically, I just want to kind of staying on here. Let me just double check if the stream is actually working or not. It seems to be a little bit funny. Let me just double check. Are we on it? Not. Let me know if you can see what's going on. If you're on the actual stream, let me know. Just doing a quick update, basically, nothing too drastic, nothing too fancy, just a simple update. What it is I've seen something on the chat, on the chart, right? Something very interesting. So I'm just going to do this really fast, quick update. Obviously, you've all noticed how the market did a lovely little 7.7% pump in the last 24 hours. Most of the pump is coming from here, and you can see massive pumps, like 7%, 10%. Kind of the market did exactly what everybody was expecting not to happen, right? So people were expecting dump, but the market decided to do something else. This is similar to what I was talking about, like a white swan event. But I want to show you something else. This is insane. So this video is I'm not going to show you anything else. I just want to show you one specific data, one very specific data on this. Let me see if I can find that chart. It will look awesome when I do show it to you. So this chart here, let me just show you this chart here. So obviously on this chart you can see, so I'm going to take all the drawings off. Just before we do, you can see we had a perfect bounce on the top of the wedge, and we're currently about to re-enter this specific zone here. Right, so what we're looking at is this zone here, and we're saying, okay, what do we see here that we didn't see before? So what I did was I went into the weekly and I saw something fascinating. So before we get there, I want to show you. See, you look carefully, we've had bearish weeks before, right? We've had the black swan event here on March 2020, and then we've had black swan events like the bears were in control. That's all fine, everything's fine. The only time we actually saw a massive push above was whenever we saw a candle like this, right? So let me just make it larger for you. So whenever we saw a candle similar to this, we saw a massive pump, right? That's what we saw. So you can see every time we saw a candle like this, right, we saw a massive pump, right? Again, another candle like this, we saw a massive pump. So since then, we really haven't seen any one of these candles. And you know what this candle is, right? This is a dragonfly doji. But we haven't seen any of this for a long time, right? And I'm doing it on purpose. I'm keeping the candle away on purpose. We haven't seen this for a very long time until today. Until today, we did not see another dragonfly doji. This is forming into a dragonfly, and actually we're in the middle of the week. So I'm not even sure what this is going to turn out to be. This is quite funny. So these are hammers, which are okay, right? But this is on another level. These are usually a reversal candle. So you can see that what I just saw was kind of insane, because the last time we saw one of these was way back in December 2020. Way back in December 2020. So I just needed to show you guys this and say, look guys, look, the last time we saw one was in December 2020, and before that the only other one we actually saw was here on the September 2020. Okay, September 2020. So this is it. I mean, this one was the one that confirmed that we are entering a bull market. This one reversed everything. This one says, guys, we're continuing, we're going bullish. And today I see this, right? So this is on a weekly. Remember this, guys. This is on a weekly, and this is insane. So, but the question remains, is it a breakout or is it a fake out, right? This is the ultimate argument right now. Sadly, because we're in the middle of the week and we're seeing this particular pattern, we can't really say much, right? The only thing we can say is what was going to happen, right? So we can say, look, the worst case scenario, we could have come down here, and we did almost come down here, but the bulls took over, but bulls took control, right, from where we were. I mean, if you look carefully, the low we had, right, this particular low we had, the recent dump took us to 29,200, and then we pumped up straight away to 31,700 currently, or 31,819 currently, right? And we're about to re-enter this zone. And remember, this zone here is actually a critical zone for us to go above. Let me show you this on another chart. same thing what I'm trying to say, how critical this is. So I've done a little bit of adjustment here, guys. So this will be slightly different to how it was yesterday. All I've done is I've just extended it down, extended these down. That's all I've done. And I've added a new blue box here to tell us where the traffic zone would be. So this box is technically representing this similar box here, right? But slightly different. Now, what I wanted to show you here is exactly where we will face this problem. You see this trend line here. This is a greater trend line. Remember, this is the top of the greater trend line and this is the bottom of the greater trend channel, right? And what we're seeing is we're going to be facing a little bit of trouble around the 32,400 level. So expect a rejection around here. Now, what's more likely to happen is we're going to face a rejection here. We're going to come down, bounce here, and then we might come back here to test it. Now, as long as we're testing, we're bullish. But if we fail and we enter here, this is where where the market actually is going to still go down. So one would say it's a breakout. So for example, if we broke out and we entered straight into this particular zone, so we want to enter this blue box, that's a breakout, confirm, 100% breakout. However, if we go to this line and then come back down here, get rejected, that's 100% fake out. So right now, this could be pure manipulation just to clean up the rest of the weak hands, basically. So anybody who's hodling, this is just going to be the thing. But we've talked about this particular thing for a very long time. We've talked about for a very long time how we could expect it to come down to the 24K. Now, I know some other channels have recently started talking about it. Also, they've been recently putting Fibonacci's and whatnot and all sorts of other stuff to kind of show you what's going on. But you guys already know this. We've already done all the maths based on fibs and everything. And we already talked about where we expect the market to be and how low it should go, right? So those dates and everything, we've already done that math. I'm not going to go through that. I mean, if you do want me to go through this fibs again and tell you how the fibs work, I can show it to you. That's not an issue. Right, so we are still expecting the 25K on the bottom side. However, as I said yesterday as well, I said if we do have a white swan event where the bulls just come in and say, right, we're going all in, and so far the news, everything, if you look carefully, everybody's bullish. By the way, everybody's bullish, right? Everyone says the market wants to go up. All these big institutions are buying up as many shares and whatnot as possible, investing in crypto projects, cryptos, Bitcoin, the GBTC, you name it. They're just going crazy nuts on them. So what you got to understand is, everyone's bullish. The institutions are more bullish than anybody else, right? Right now, only people I can see that are worried are probably retail. We look at on-chain on another time, but right now I don't really have much of time. I just wanted to do this quick update, but this is what you should be expecting. Expect this market to kind of dump around the 32,300 to 32,450 or 500. We'll have a $200 range, but if we do break out, if this is a breakout, we will enter into this zone. And if we enter into this zone, we need to break above and confirm this. Actually, I'm going to activate one specific indicator for this particular chart here. Let me activate one specific indicator. All right, I just want to activate one specific indicator because I haven't activated it in a long time. Let me see what it's telling me, right? What the support and resistance clusters are telling me. So yeah, I mean, we just broke. So as you can see, this was where we broke support and we went down, and currently we're back up, right? So this is quite fascinating, actually. This is also very, very interesting. Let me show you something here. So on this particular level, what we're seeing is we've got a candle here. Now, if this candle actually comes back and confirms here, this is actually still bullish, as long as it doesn't go below this blue range here, right? So what we're looking for is it shouldn't go below this range here, right? This white line. So as long as we're holding, right, as long as this is staying above, right? So if this does a pattern like this, comes here and it bounces here, closes here today, not a problem. Then we can still expect a breakout tomorrow or something like this. So this should be our resistance level that we should be following, support, sorry, we should be following. And this is our resistance, as you can see. Currently, obviously on a daily, the only resistance we can see is on the top of the channel. But if I put it on a 4-hourly, I'm sure I can see some more data. Yes, okay, so on the 4-hourly, we can see a little bit more data here. This is a lot better, actually. On the 4-hourly, you can see this is where the resistance are. I'll switch some of this off, right? So you can see where the resistance are and what we're expecting at that very point. So we've got a lot of resistance here. We need to break above this, confirm and stay above this, right? So we need to confirm, break above and stay above this. As you can see, this would be the level that we need to be, and this kind of confirms with this blue box. And you've seen this blue box before, guys. It was on the video yesterday and everything. So that's what I can say right now. So far everything market seems okay, but this could easily be a fake out, and if it is a fake out, it's going to catch out a lot of people. If you're hodling, then just hodl, don't worry too much. If you're trading, then don't be trading, because you're going to wreck yourself. You shouldn't be trading, trust me. Also, I saw something yesterday, this was hilarious, so I took a screenshot actually. I saw Richard Hart from Hex Coin, and I saw, what's his name, Alex Saunders from Nuggets News having a argument, and it's all over the internet, by the way. Both of them are technically, like, you know, they call Richard Hart a scammer, but obviously he's only pumping his coin. He only likes to pump his coin, nothing else. And then you've got Alex Saunders, who's supposed to be an expert in Australia, very big channel, exploded, right? Ended up being a scammer. He's actually a scammer. He's actually shilling coins, and he's getting paid for it, and it's all exposed now. And I've got a video. If you guys want it, I will release it privately. Not probably, because they might actually I might have a lawsuit or something. However, I have actually put my channel on the blockchain now, so I'm on the blockchain. And what I will probably do is probably launch it on the other one, so you can go on the blockchain and see it, and it will stay there forever. No one can take it down. So other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you on another one. I've got a few bits and bobs I need to get done ASAP. So I'll see you on another one. I hope this kind of helps. And remember what I just showed you, what we're looking at. We're looking at this particular candle here. This is the one we're focusing on, and this is usually a bullish reversal candle. So let's see where this goes. Obviously, we need to close the week, and week will be closing on Sunday. So let's see where it goes from there. Other than that, adios.